paid my dues time after time. I've done my...
At 145 pounds in Class A, David Miller of Kearney meets Tony Harmon of Hastings. And we got to talk about David Miller. It's going to take us a long time to tell you everything. He has the state record for tourney titles in Class A with 31. Most pins in a season with 39. Most career pins with 120s. He is tied with a record of 41 consecutive pins with Scott Starr of David City, and has the most career wins in Class A with 139. There, we got those records.
But one thing we can't forget to point out, he's wrestling Tony Harmon of Hastings. He is the one defeat, the one blemish on David Miller's record this year. David Miller only has lost 2 times in his entire career, and one of them was to this wrestler, Tony Harmon, and he is dangerous because I watched him last night.
And the other loss was in the state finals as a freshman to Renard Terrell, who is a fantastic wrestler.
Renard Terrell now wrestling for UNO up in Omaha. A nice little, what we like to call a boot scoot, made famous by Lincoln McElravy of University of Iowa. A nice takedown for Barry Crackmeyer of West Point Central Catholic.
And Crackmeyer now leads it 4-1.
He's got a cradle snapped on now. And David Miller jumps out to a 2-0 lead on Tony Harmon of Hastings in Class A. Again, David Miller, 4-time finalist, hoping to win his 3rd state championship.
He has defeated Harmon 2 other times this year. In the match that he lost, Harmon won in overtime, 8-6.
I know I was talking to his father early this morning, and the one thing they were saying is they have to be really careful with Tony Harmon because he's kind of funky and he's dangerous, so they got to be careful here.
This shouldn't surprise anybody but David Miller in the state tournament. 59-second pin, a minute 24-second pin, a minute 10-second pin.
It hasn't been too much work for him this weekend, has it?
Well, the most amazing thing to me is 41 consecutive pins that he wanted to get the record, but wasn't able to.
And the reason
he went up a weight class.
Yeah, he went up a weight class when he lost the record. So.
And that was for the team, so it shows that he is a team wrestler. He did that in a duel in order to help the team out, and then lost the record.
And he did that against Bobby Edmonds of Millard North. He still won the match, and we're going to see Bobby Edmonds coming up at 152 pounds next. So
it's 2-0 in Class C now with Randy Hansen of Stanton, the 2-time state runner-up. He's 33-1 this year, junior, facing Pat Slack of Gibbon, who's 34-3, a senior. And right now, he has
really in deep on a body lock. But they go out of bounds. He's very strong in the upper body position, was a Greco-Roman national champion and also holds the #1 ranking.
Been already crowned with a pin. Daniel Beck aboard got a pin over Nick Maskey of Cozad. In Class C, it's Class D. It is 4-1. Crackmeyer of West Point.
David Miller's got Harmon in trouble. And he usually doesn't let them off their back. Once they're here, he's got 119 pins. Going for number 120. There it is. 120 career pins and 3 state championships for David Miller of Kearney.
3 state titles, 1 second, only 2 losses in his entire career. He holds all kinds of records, as I told you. Truly one of the all-time outstanding wrestlers in Nebraska.